Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Tuesday lunch chat. I'm Sarah. I own Not Another Hat. It's the most amazing knitting store ever. And I'm coming to you live from right here inside the store located in Hood River, Oregon, or online for those of you who are far away. And I know we have our far away fans. And we hope that you feel like you're locals through our little lunch chats here. It's how we can keep you up to date. So on that note, I'm diving in. I got some fun stuff to show you today. We have a really cute new small accessory in stock. And I know you're going to think this isn't knitting related. Not everything we have is knitting related, but it sure is handy. We have these little wrist straps. And they come in all different fabrics. And they're 14. But they have a nice they have both a keychain and a claw clip or a clip closure. So they're really great for tacking onto your favorite gadget bag or zipper bag from Cardi Bell. This is one of the Spill the Tea bags with a little daisy wrist strap. It makes it easy to grab and go and carry around. I grabbed one just to use this for my keychain because my keys are always lost in the bottom of my purse. And so now, I knew this was going to happen. Hold on. I think I'm having an allergy issue right now where my throat grows really dry. All right, can start coughing. And the only way to solve it is to stick a lozenge in my mouth. So, pardon that. This is just some of the different fabrics we have. You can see them all on our website. But fun, handy, multi-use. Little wrist strap key chains. It's a mouthful. Okay. Next. Now, if you're a club member, this is not new to you because this was released to the club last month, but it was exclusive to them for a little while. Here goes the tearing. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna suck on this for a second. This is what happens all night long. And I thought, what are the odds that this is gonna start up when I need to talk on my video? Apparently the odds were good. All right, let's see if I can go. Yeah, breathe. Okay, so this is the Shaniko shawl. And now I'm warm. But I designed this in Lavendersheep Shaniko Cashmere. So some of you may remember we carry the Shaniko fingering, which is 100% Shaniko wool, non-superwash. Well, now there is a version with cashmere in it. So we have both of them. The club was exclusive for that, the cashmere yarn for a month. The club, this is one of the perks of being in the club. They got it for the first month. They also get a little discount. But it's available to everybody now, and it is absolutely luscious. This isn't one of those yarns where there's like 5% cashmere. It's like a touch. It's a full whopping 20%. So ultra squishy, soft, beautiful. It's light fingering. There's 490 yards and a 4-ounce skein. Yeah, me too, Kim. Thank you. This is Cherry Bomb, which is Yvonne's amazing hot pink that is just unbeatable. And I think it would be really fun to do the shawl in the brown for the main body. This is dark roast, and then Cherry Bomb for the lace border. These are actually club exclusive colors, what I designed the shawl in. So these are only available to the club. But there's plenty of other yummy options like dark roast and Cherry Bomb, or In the Shaniko fingering, which doesn't have the cashmere, you could do dark roast and woodland for a beautiful woodsy shawl. Just takes one skein of each. But now I need a tissue because it's running down my cheek. Goodness gracious. I'm so sorry, everybody. Okay, moving along. That was the Shaniko shawl, Shaniko cashmere, Shaniko fingering from the lovely Yvonne of Lavendersheep. We also have a new pattern this week for the month of February, and it's the Swirly Hat. So, some of you may remember the Swirly Cowl. This is a design that I did for a happy hour club several years ago, and I recently reworked it in Entropy DK, that's the color changing, and then Universal Fawning, which is the dark purple. And as I was reworking it, I thought, oh my gosh, why haven't I made this into a hat? So I took the larger motif, so it's a small swirly on the inside and a big swirly on the outside. And I took this larger motif and worked it into the hat. And then I flipped the color, so we have our color changing in the back. And the fawning is the foreground, the swirl color. It's reversed from the cowl. So here's the cool thing. The yarn you need for the cowl leaves you enough leftovers to make the hat. That's how I did the hat. I did the leftovers of this combo. So I grabbed a couple for you to see in case you thought that you might. I know that Heidi says she loves that bag. That's a beautiful bag. Yes. So we have here a peach color, which is called cantaloupe. But I know a ton of people aren't like super into this color, but imagine it as the background with this color diffusion from Entropy. Wouldn't this be super fun for spring? Very happy. So 2 skeins of fawning, 1 skein of Entropy, and you can make the hat and the reversible cowl. Or for my blue-green lovers out there, because I know there's so many of you, fawning in malachite and Entropy in exponent. This is gorgeous, isn't it? This would make a really good combo. So this is just called Swirly. It was the original. It's a cowl. And then this is the Swirly Hat. Woo, that's fun. Bangs and hats, man. So just a regular old beanie. Very straightforward. Okay. What's next? Oh, this is just a quick teaser. So Saturday is a day in history called the Ides of March. And so beware the Ides of March. For those of you who either know Shakespeare or your Roman history. So we will be doing something to mark the Ides of March on that day only. That's all I'm going to tell you. Just stay tuned. Make sure you're signed up on our newsletter list because the email will go out announcing what it is that's happening. But I'm pretty sure that you're not going to want to miss it. Is that cryptic enough for you? Okay, so I know I've already ducked off camera a couple times. Not planning on that. This I was planning on. I'm going to go pull a Mr. Rogers and change into another sweater really quick because I want to show you a couple of sweaters. So hold tight. I'm coming. Here we are. Okay. So this is a sample that we were sent from Barocco in the new yarn Iris. It's called Imperialis. It's like Imperial IS, Imperialis. And it's got sizes 34 to 73 and a half. It takes from 3 to 6 skeins. So here's a couple of skeins. If I was gonna knit it for myself and not just the one that they sent me, I mean, this is perfectly lovely. I like the neutral color, but I really, really love this. But this isn't so great with my hair right now. Love this gold. Okay, neither of these are super awesome with my hair right now. Maybe I should steal this one. Yeah? Yeah, who needs to reknit it anyways, right? This is a lovely, unusual makeup of yarn. Cotton, bamboo, merino, and yak. Cotton, bamboo, merino, yak. Very, very fun blend. So it's soft. It's gonna have some warmth without being overly hot because it's got the plant animal blend. And then these colors have that natural tone under them from the yak. That gives it a slightly brownish tone. So really basic tee. It's almost just like a basket weave, except it's got yarn overs in between. So I really love it. It fits great. I'm wearing the, just a second. 1, 2, 3. I'm wearing the 4th size, which is a 45. So there's probably about 3 inches of ease here for me. It's perfect. I really do think maybe I'll take this one home one that's time. The thing is, that's gonna be like in a year or more. I can't get excited now, but it feels great. Feels amazing. Oh, this has, I wanted to tell you the yardage. 218 yards in a 100-gram skein. So it takes from 3 to 6. So I know, it's really fun. It does kind of look like crochet from a distance, yeah. I had this idea this morning as I was getting ready. I was like, you know, we have those 2 sweaters from Barocco. They're a little meh on the dress forms. Like, they are just not that exciting. I've walked by both of them multiple times since they got here a few weeks ago and hardly paid them any attention. And so as I was getting ready this morning, I thought I should probably try those on. I wonder if they're one of those things where they look better in person or on the body than they do just hanging on a dress form. Definitely. So, and I've been saying they because there's another one. It's time for another Mr. Rogers sweater change. I'll be right back. Ta-da! Okay, this is number 2. And this is in Barocco Modern Linen. Another new yarn this spring. 100% linen. Sizes are 40 to 72. Takes from 3 to 6. Sounds familiar. And again, I'm wearing the 3rd size, which is a 48. So a lot more ease on this. It doesn't actually seem like it. I wonder if this is knit to, if this is actually knit to the correct gauge. These are samples that they have. They hire people to make, they being Barocco, and then they send them out. We get them with our yarn purchase. So yeah, I really like this one too, Becky. This is, might be hard to tell. There is a subtle pattern. I'm trying to get the light just right. It's a knit purl, like in blocks pattern. Like here's a, actually a seed stitch. Stockinette and then seed stitch is the, there you can kind of get a feel for it. The stitch pattern on here, other than that, it's a pretty straightforward boxy tee. Yes, and so this is Modern Linen. Oh yeah, this is the color I picked. If I was going to knit this for myself right now, I think I would do it in this burgundy. Oh, it doesn't say the color name. I thought they were starting to do that. Well, I would do it in this color here. It's 1136. Nope, that seems backwards. Hold on. 363 or 318. Julia, I can't tell because these are very weird labels. They've like taped over the color and dye lot thing with a different thing. So I also really like this forest green. Ooh. I want both. I want this sweater, but I don't. This used to be my go-to color when I was more blonde, but I would definitely go for like this one, or this really is calling to me right now. Thank you, Sharon. Um, Okay, there's lots of beautiful colors of modern linen available. So I'm super glad I thought of trying these on. Then I could show you. I did take some pictures of them so that we could put some blog posts together, etc. Kind of get them seen a little bit more, because they definitely don't sell themselves well on the mannequins. And that's probably because those stupid mannequins are like a size 6, which these are not. So Sharon says make 2. Sharon, you must know me or something. You must know that I'm highly suggestible. Don't tell me to make 2. Don't do that, because then, next thing you know, I'm winding yarn and casting on. For those of you who did our January make along or knit along, I am like right here in the decreases of my Carbeth. So I'm cruising on in. Then I'll just have the neck. I'm so stoked that it's almost done. So just wanted to give that update, because I was on the very much the slow boat and that knit along. I stalled out early. So people who were feeling like they were behind, I was way behind them. So I'm getting there. I'm getting caught up. Okay, everybody. We're going to just put this chat to rest. This crazy coughing chat. And hopefully next week my allergies will be cleared up and it won't be a problem. I do take allergy meds. It's busting through the meds anyways. So is a ranunculus knit along happening? Great question, Heather. We talked about this. I think Julia might have more information. I only have like 3 or 4 different sets of yarn set aside for another ranunculus. So it would probably be in my best interest if we had a ranunculus knit along. Maybe after the Not Another Dead Body 2 is coming up fast. We'll be kicking that off in the beginning of April with Miss Ingrid. And so maybe right after that we could do the ranunculus. That would be a good sweater time. Someone's got sweaters on the brain. That would be a good summertime knit along, because it doesn't take a lot of yarn. It's not heavy. There we go. Julia got the deets on that. So yes, that would be a great one for the summer. Yeah, or a knit along. Yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for sticking with me through my coughing fit. And I hope you have a lovely week full of yarny goodness. Happy thoughts. Just remember that knitting can be a big stress reliever in your life. Also, beware the Ides of March. In other words, pay attention to your email Saturday morning. Okay, that's it. I'll talk to you next week. Same time, same place. Ciao.